clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now Cousins on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there, without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's cut. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 5.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shutt. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
The air once more. Shutt. That deep for Olave. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Pass interference. Offense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shutt. Again. Deep downfield.
Shutt's pass intended for Mason Tipton. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. He'll look for a short gain to the 25. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
They go play action with Cousins. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Now, Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Cousins. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in on incomplete.
Now flip to the kicker. It's a... And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratcher. It's a turnover on down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A gain of 12. First down.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That one out wide for Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. The Saints will punt this one away. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down.
They pulled out all the stops on that fake, Mike, and it's one thing to call that practice, but then to have the guts to call that and execute it in a real game, I mean, that takes some real confidence, and it worked out to perfection, and just an incredible play all around.
Throwing on 2nd down, shot. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A.J. Terrell on the cover.
To the air again is Shuck. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. That's tipped and intercepted. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. The is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. Able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So here is Chuck and the Saints down by 12. Just over 2 minutes to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in the Super Bowl. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down markers.
It's now 4th down.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. 5th time he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Shuck's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air is Shuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Throwing again, Shuck. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll do it. 28-3. Now just a memory. For the first time in franchise history, the Atlanta Falcons are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL. Partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.